Hey you guys, so I wanted to do a reading for the full moon. I wanted to see what the energy was, what is being revealed to the collective at this time. Okay, I do have some cards laid out on the table. Before I get into this, thank you guys so much for your love and your support. I really do appreciate you guys. I hope everybody is taking great care of themselves. We're gonna go ahead and get into these messages because I feel like at this time, for some of you, there's a lot that's being revealed to you. Okay, I'm strongly picking up on a conversation. Feels like someone wants to let you know something, or this is what you're doing, towards another person. Some type of truth is being revealed. Okay, so the first card that came out is a time for healing. All right, time for healing. It came out with balance and spirituality, or balance, spirituality, and practicality. So these two came out together. And so I clarified this time for healing card, and I got this card here that says destruction with this bomb on here. All right. And so I have another card here. Wall, misunderstanding or block communication. All right. So I feel like for some of you, there is a past situation that's coming back up, so that you guys can basically heal whatever took place, or you can have a better understanding of what really happened in the situation. Because I kind of feel like for some of you, you just don't talk about this anymore. Okay, I don't know exactly what this is, but it feels like this is something somewhat old, but you just don't really talk about it anymore, or you don't talk to this person anymore. And it just kind of feels like you may be getting something off of your chest, or this person is getting something off of their chest, and it feels like it's really like surprising, or like you're getting more information about what happened. Okay, like what really happened. I just feel like for some of you, you were only seeing bits and pieces of a person or a situation, but when this truth is revealed, you're going to be able to understand it from a better perspective. I feel like, especially for those of you that feel like you've been wronged in the situation, okay, because I'm hearing that now, like you may have felt like you were wronged by a person or just in a situation, and maybe you just don't talk about this situation, or you don't talk to this person anymore. And you just have it made up in your mind that, this person did X, Y, and Z to me. And, you're right about that. But I'm also picking up on like there's more to the story for some of you. Okay. So for some of you, you're going to have to really balance like your intuition with facts. Okay. Because I feel like facts are coming to you. It's not you just having a feeling, like you're going to get proof. Okay. For some of you. So I want to see a little bit more about what's going on. I definitely feel like it's going to be an emotional time. It's a full moon, so it's always like something that affects people emotionally. But I want to see more about this truth that's being revealed. It's a bomb that's being dropped. Okay, that's what I'm seeing here. Okay, this is going to break up any type of misunderstanding, any blocked communication that you have with a person. You're going to have like real facts. Okay, like so you may like receive like a letter, email, text, phone call. Like you're going to be able to see physical proof of X, Y, and Z happening. Spirit, tell me more about this situation. What else does the collective need to know about this truth that's being revealed? Thank you. So we have the 9 of Pentacles that came out. Okay, so you could be a Virgo or maybe dealing with that sign, but we have the 9 of Pentacles. Okay, so this is like an independent energy, someone who takes good care of themselves. So this could be you, collective. I feel like you're someone who you're really focused on your healing. You're taking great care of yourself. You're doing what's best for you at this time. All right, Spirit, tell me more. I feel like you're in a good place. Okay, and then we have this 5 of Cups here. All right, so this is that past situation that you don't talk about. It's either you don't talk about this, or somebody that you're connected to doesn't talk about what happened to them. I feel like just by looking at you, you wouldn't really notice or tell that you have been through a lot in your past. Okay, for some of you, this past, and for some of you, because the way the message can come to you can come through like any vessel is what I'm picking up on. So for some of you, it may not be another person coming to you to let you know, whatever you need to know. It could be certain feelings that you're having, certain thoughts that you're having about your past. This could be like spirit trying to communicate to you about this past situation. Like, it's time for you to address this. It's time for you to, come to terms with this, move past whatever the situation is. So it may not be another person coming to you. All right, so, take that into consideration. Some of you may just kind of get like a download or just get information that just drops into your spirit, okay, about a past situation that you've been holding on to. You may not even realize you've been, still harboring some of these past regrets or disappointments. So just kind of pay attention to your emotions at this time, because I feel like right now it's going to be a very emotional time for you, because this situation that's coming back up is time for you to heal it. Okay, that's what spirit is revealing in this reading. It's time for you to really look at the situation and see, like, does this benefit me anymore? Still holding on to this pain and this sorrow, like, is that still working with me? Does that work for me? Okay, so for some of you, you're gonna have to make some decisions, okay, about your healing, your personal healing. Spirit, tell me more about this for the collective. What else do you need the collective to see? Let's see. We have, the Ace of Cups and the Empress. When you receive this information, however it comes to you, and when you take time to really analyze this, whatever this past thing is, I don't know exactly what happened, but you're not that person anymore, okay? You're not that person anymore, all right? You're not in that place anymore. When you, like, take time to recognize that and release that and let that go however you need to, there's so many different ways you can take to let go of some of these emotions. You're gonna feel so much better about yourself. You're gonna really be able to like fully stand in. There's something about like you just being real, you being authentic just with yourself, okay? Because I'm picking up on this energy where you're hiding something, okay? Or something has been hidden from you, or something has been blocked. It's kind of like, how people go through traumatic situations and then their brain just blocks off that event because that's their way, that's the, body's response to coping with situations like that. That's what this kind of feels like for some of you, all right? But it's coming back up at this time because you are strong enough, okay, to recognize that whatever you went through, that doesn't like define who you are, okay? Just because you've been through whatever you've been through, it doesn't mean that that's who you are as a person, okay? So for some of you, journaling may be very beneficial at this time, all right? Journaling, if you like to write, it may help a lot, okay? Help you get out some of these emotions and these feelings that you're experiencing at this time, okay? All right. This is God's light or God's love that is shining on you at this time, flowing through you at this time. All right, this is going to really help, heal you. Okay, it's going to really help heal you. So this is what's needed right now. Spirit, what else do you need the collective to see about this message? What else do you need the collective to see about this message, Spirit? Let's see about this blocked communication or misunderstanding. Let's see what comes out with that. Spirit, tell me about that for the collective, this misunderstanding. All right. Okay, so the King of Cups, it came out reverse. All right. So this Five of Cups energy. Okay. Now, for some of you, like if this is another person that's coming towards you to kind of clear the air or set the record straight. That's a theme that I'm noticing this month. If you're dealing with that, if a person is coming towards you to set the record straight, it just kind of feels like this person has been taking time to think about everything that took place. This person may be in a better place emotionally. This person is more grounded, is what I'm picking up on. All right, but if this is just you, if these are your emotions that we're talking about, you just, you know, experiencing past situations that are coming up, it just feels like some of you, okay, so I feel like you're gonna start to really understand why you're feeling so moody at this time. You may be really moody, okay? You may be moody, or you just may be having like these old thoughts that pop up, old, you know, past events that you've, you know, been through, okay? And it's like, why am I thinking about this at this time? Why does this even matter? Okay, why do I still care about this? Why am I still emotional about this? You're getting answers to that, okay? So Spirit wants you to pay attention, because you're getting answers on why you feel the way you feel, okay? And it may surprise you, okay? With that bomb card, like, it really may shock you. Like, oh, I feel like this because of X, Y, and Z. For some of you, like, you know, you'll have a better understanding of your emotions at this time. That's what Spirit is showing me. Tell me about this bomb. Let's see what comes out with the bomb. Thank you. Yeah, and then we're going to be able to move on, okay? You get the download, you process it, you know, you go through your emotions, and then you're able to like move forward, is what Spirit is showing me. This is that healing energy that's taking place, okay? Because there's something that you've been holding on to, knowingly or unknowingly. You've been holding on to this emotion or these feelings, and Spirit is saying it's time to let this go. It's time to move on. It's time to move forward, okay? You don't need that in your life, okay? You don't need to hold on to that. That's not helping you feel better, okay? It's weighing you down, all right? And you want to be light as you move, you know, as you move through your life. You want to feel good, you know, like you want to feel real, is what I'm picking up on. You don't want to walk around with this mask on, or walk around, you know, one way to the public, to your friends, to your family, like you're doing all right. And, you know, financially, materialistically, like you could be doing amazing, but emotionally, all right, like for some of you, like there's something that's still like gnawing at you or holding you back, and Spirit is saying like it's time to let that go, because that's not you, that's not for you, all right? And when you fully, like when you're ready to release that, when you're ready to come to terms with that situation, or, you know, these past situations, because for some of you it's more than one thing that's being revealed to you at this time. But when you're ready to release that, like fully let that go, you're gonna feel so much better, is what I'm picking up on. I see this 8 of Wands here. You may even start to notice that like things in your life just kind of pick up, or things start to move forward, okay? Because I'm really seeing this energy where like releasing is gonna help you move forward. It's gonna let you, you know, move through life in a better more efficient way, okay? Especially for those of you that may notice that, you know, from time to time you just get emotional, or you get extremely moody and you don't know why. This is a time where Spirit is going to reveal that to you, all right? So this is good. This is a good cleansing that needs to take place, all right? So beautiful cleansing with that Ace of Cups. You're going to feel so much better about yourself, okay? Emotionally, it feels like you're going to be you know, in alignment with where you're headed in life, emotionally, physically, spiritually. Like things are going to be a lot more balanced, okay? Once you take this time to really just let it go, all right? Spirit, is there anything else you need the collective to see? Is there any other advice about this message or this situation? The Star, it's all about healing, okay? You could be an Aquarius, okay? But I feel like this full moon, I feel like this is about you being at, you're in a position, you're being placed in a position to be as real and, you know, as authentic as you can be, okay? Like owning every part of you, all right? all the flaws that you feel like you have, all of, you know, your insecurities, all of, you know, the wonderful things about you. I feel like at this time, Spirit is wanting you to basically just be you. Okay, just really be whoever you are. All right. And I feel like for some of you with that Strength card here at the bottom, it's hard. It's not always easy to show people who you are. Okay, because maybe in the past you've tried that and it didn't go according to plan. So it's like, okay, now I don't really feel safe with being who I am, so let me just hide. I feel like you may be the type of person who, like, maybe you overextend yourself, okay, financially, you know, to kind of like make up for certain flaws you feel like you have. But I feel like at this time, Spirit really wants you to just be exactly who you are. Whatever you're thinking, whatever you're feeling, just be that. Okay. And you know, just give yourself grace. With that Strength card, give yourself grace, because there's a lot of fake people out here. Not everybody is really trying to be themselves. Okay. And so if you're standing out at this time, if you're, you know, getting a lot of attention, if you're feeling led to just speak on certain things, do that at this time. Okay. Because I feel like a lot of you that I'm connecting to, there's a reason why you're going through this deep healing. There's a reason why you're having some of these past experiences. There's a reason. I feel like for a lot of you, it's to help others, you know, go through their process. A lot of you that are watching this channel, a lot of you that are watching these readings, you guys are leaders in your own way. Okay. And you know what this is reminding me of? This is so crazy. So there's this movie. It's this horror movie. I think it's called, the movie is called Deliver Us from Evil. I think that's the name of it. But basically this guy, he's a detective. Okay, he's a detective, and there is this crazy, I'm not gonna, you know, tell you all of it just in case you haven't seen it, because it's a really good movie. But you know, he comes into contact with this crazy person that's possessed. Okay. And he realizes, like, this is not the normal type of criminal. Like, I'm gonna have to, you know, take it up a notch. And he goes and he starts to work with this priest. And there's this one scene that like always stands out to me, especially now, you know, since I'm into like tarot or whatever. But in the scene, the priest is telling the detective, like, you're gonna have to, if you're gonna do this type of work, if you're gonna be, you know, to service, like if you're gonna service people in a spiritual way, because they had to perform a what do you call it, they had to perform a, what is that called, an exorcism. They were going to do an exorcism. And he was like, if you're going to perform this with me, then you need to come into this clean. You know, you need to lay out all of your burdens. You need to be as real and as vulnerable as possible, so that you can do this work without anything basically holding you back, or without anything that this demonic spirit can hold on and basically use against you. Okay. And the detective, he had gone through a situation where he ended up unaliving a child predator, and he's been harboring that emotion. He was so angry, and it was just like a bunch of different things taking place with that situation. But basically, that's the energy that I'm picking up on in this reading. If you're gonna do this work that you're doing, if you're going to be this leader, if you're going to help other people, and you feel passionate about, you know, leading and working with others, and, you know, doing better for your community, it really does start within. Some of you are going to have to address some issues. You're going to have to address some things that you don't want to talk about, or you may not even know you need to talk about. You may not even know you need to talk about, because when you're doing this work, you're going to be helping other people that are going through the same thing, and you're going to be able to help them because you've gone through it. You've been through this, you know. So at this time, you're going to start to notice that these past situations are coming up, and it's so that you can release that. you know, so that when you do your work, whatever your work is, whatever you're trying to step into, you don't feel like weighed down by your past experiences. Like, you really do need to be lighthearted, especially for those of you that are getting into like any type of spiritual work where you're assisting other people. You don't want to be out here just being a fake helper or a fake you know, supporter of the people. Like, you really want to come from a place of light is what I'm picking up on. All right. And so just take this time to focus on yourself. Your healing. Journaling may be very beneficial for you at this time. That's what I'm picking up on. I'm also seeing like a spiritual bath if you're into that type of thing. But yeah, I feel like those are the messages. So I really hope that this was helpful. Thank you guys so much for your love and your support on the channel. I really do appreciate you guys, and I will talk to you later. Okay, bye.